Welcome to Fern Creek High School, Louisville, Kentucky, I guess it's day 3, game 3. As we come your way here with Grind Session Basketball on Tanager Sports. Not a Grind Session matchup here, but we're going to televise the ball game because we're in Louisville, Kentucky, and we've got a couple of Louisville high school teams. Male, the Bulldogs, coached by Tim Hayworth, and they'll be taking on the Red Hawks of Seneca High School. Last year, our event that we had here in Louisville was at Seneca High School. And for you old school basketball historians, Seneca High School, where Wesley Unseld played his basketball. So if anybody's familiar with Big Wes Unseld, who played at Louisville in college and then moved on to great things in the NBA and then coached in the NBA. Big Wes, an alum of Seneca High School. These two teams have not played this year, but this is a Kentucky high school basketball game. We've got Kentucky high school officials assigned to the game, and I don't know if we got the shot clock set up or not, but we'll talk about that when we get back. We'll have the introductions of the starting lineup. Turn it over to the PA announcer.
Number 12, Preston Wheatley. And number 14, Zavar Washington. Head coach is Leroy Hickerson. And now for the male Bulldogs. Number 1, Deshaun Gordon. Number 2, Cornelius Barnett Jr. Number 4, James Clark. Number 15, Jordan Mitchell. And number 31, Jason Gassaway. The head coach for the Bulldogs is Tim Hayward. And now, let me give y'all coaches and fans.
We've got the media out here covering this game like we've got AJ DeBonsa playing. No, we're not playing Grind Session rules here. No. Yeah, we should be playing Kentucky high school basketball rules. Yeah, this is a Kentucky high school basketball rule game. There's 5 fouls, 5 timeouts, 8-minute quarters. And they had said something about playing with a shot clock, but we're not set up. They want a 35-second shot clock, and I guess in Kentucky, if both coaches agree to playing with a shot clock, you can, but we don't have the setup right now for a shot clock, so we're just going to be playing Kentucky high school basketball.
Looks like it's on. And
yeah, Ray's over here trying to program it, so I don't think we're going to start with it. So inside to the big fella, and this Male high school with an offensive rebound here. Just a freshman with the basketball here, Jordan Mitchell. He'll drive. Rebound down to Shy. Have that deflected out of bounds off of Male. So Red Hawks basketball. Size mismatch here. Male with much more size than Seneca High School. Obviously, we don't know a whole lot about either one of these squads. We're all going to learn together here. We're not playing with a shot clock right now. So Seneca on the board first. They have a 2-0 lead here. There's Clark. Inside to Jordan. And we're tied at 2. Male's going to get into some full court pressure. big time, long tradition in basketball at Male High School here in Louisville.
Absolutely.
There's a rebound down to Male. So Shy will handle the basketball for the Redhawks. They try to get into a half-court set here. The ball is going to be tipped around, and Male High School will pick that up. Seneca with the basketball. Male in the home white. Shy's just going to launch one from way downtown. Not get that. We probably need to get ready to stop trying to do that because that horn goes off, and at some point the kids are going to hear that horn and stop playing or something. I don't know. Here's the young freshman to pull up jump shot. Good decision there for Jordan Mitchell. Male with some full court pressure. Seneca settling for that three-point jump shot. And we're going to get a travel call first.
2-1. 2-1. 2-1. Hey, 2-1 to 2-3. 2-3 over here. 2-1.
So Seneca with some full court pressure. And a scramble for the loose ball. There's the freshman again, Jordan Mitchell. Seneca with the push off the pressure, rebound. Down to Keyshawn Jordan. Male High School pushes. And that size of Male kind of controlling on the glass right now.
Seneca team's got a lot of youth on it. Actually, looks like both of these teams do.
Preston Wheatley going to be called for that foul.
I wasn't aware that in Kentucky that seventh and eighth graders are allowed to play varsity at public schools. In North Carolina, if you're at a private school, you can play. But public school.
A.J. Martin, our broadcast partner, always talks about Travis Perry, the young man that's the all-time leading scorer in the state of Kentucky, because he played as a 7th and 8th grader, is why he is the all-time leading scorer in the state of Kentucky. You know, most states allow kids 4 years to play in high school basketball, but not in Kentucky. There's going to be a foul there on Thonacol.
How does that work then, CJ? Because Male High School,
yeah, I don't know enough about the rules and how that, I mean, where they go to school, if they're feeder schools, if they're on the same campus, if it's a K-12 school. I don't know enough about any of those things. In Arizona, you can't do it where I'm from. And that's a good look inside. Ira.
Good, Jay. Good boy, Key.
Jumper no good. There's the big fella inside. Keyshawn Jordan, 6'8" senior. Coach had some really good things to say about that young man. He's got some D1 offers. And I looked at the coach and said, and a head of hair, because he has a full head of hair.
You gonna keep down?
Not a fan of that look.
AJ's son. AJ Martin's son, I think, is a big hair, don't care kind of kid player.
I think when it's
so after the score, the made free throw, Mel wants to jump into that full court pressure. We've had 2 fouls called here with no time off the clock. As that foul is going to be called on Washburn. And that's 4 team fouls on Seneca High School. They're the visiting squad, the Red Hawks in the red. And probably should point out that Male High School missing their best player. Young man out with the injury, due back in a few weeks. And a foul on Mayo High School. It's going to be on Barnett Jr. And Shai will go to the free throw line.
Ain't no shot clock. We trapping.
I guess in Kentucky, we talked about this in the open. If both coaches agree, you can play with a shot clock. Well, the clocks that we carry on the grind are 24-second shot clocks. And to be honest with you, none of us graduated from MIT, so I don't know that we can operate those things and figure out how to reset them and adjust them. And Ray's been trying for the quarter and between the games, and we can't figure that out. And that's going to be a push off on Jordan Mitchell.
Hey, box, box, box. Talk to those. P. What are y'all doing? P on the ball. Oh. Set it.
So Seneca inbounds it. They're Shy with it.
Go, P, go. Drag it. Come on.
And that's good defense, good wall up there by Male High School, and they forced a turnover, a travel. And a Male turnover. There's been a little drought at Male High School. They haven't won a state championship since 1975.
Talking to Coach Hayworth before the game started, though, it's a very different thing to win a state championship here in Kentucky. They put all the teams, doesn't matter your size, your classification, in the pot, and they have a true state champion. I love the idea of that.
Yeah, AJ's son, obviously a high schooler in Paducah, and we talk about that all the time. His son Jay, a very good high school basketball player, and he kind of educates me every year come playoff time how they do it with sections and sectionals and things like that. And yeah, Kentucky, I asked him one time if Lyon County won their classification, and he set me straight and said, no, they won the state championship. And we saw Lyon County in Murray couple of weeks ago. And speaking of Murray and Murray State, Coach Hayward, the head coach at Mill High School, played at Murray State. There's a steal. A young man, since he's been in the ball game, giving them some really good minutes. Ira DeKunka. Shy on the drive and the layup. Darian Shy. Can't get that close one to go. And Clark with the offensive rebound, and as soon as he went down and dribbled it,
It's the kiss of death.
yeah, I mean, he became the smallest guy on the court, didn't he?
Keep it off the deck. Use your pivot.
So he steps out of bounds, does Clark. Unforced turnover, Seneca basketball. And Mitchell's going to check back into the game with a couple of fouls. We're playing Kentucky high school rules, so just 5 fouls for an individual here. That's trusting your freshman, isn't it?
14. Go, 14. Go to the other side, Logan. EP.
Knocked away by Jordan. And that's going to be off Seneca. And the officials are going to kind of confirm. We're going to get a foul first, I believe. We're shooting 2 free throws, 5 fouls. That's 5 team fouls on Seneca. The foul was on Wells. And Jason Gassaway will shoot a couple of free throws for the Bulldogs. I go way back to Darrell Griffith days. Louisville won an NCAA championship with Darrell Griffith leading the way. Had a great NBA career with the Utah Jazz. And here's Mail. Barnett Jr. Nope, not Barnett Jr. It was freshman Mitchell. And a double dribble call. So Mel has a 13-10 lead here. Under 30 seconds to go in the quarter.
Doesn't appear that the size is really that much of a factor.
No. Seneca's playing zone defense here. Three seconds on the green clock. No, we gotta shoot it, Mitchell. And that may have counted, but it didn't go, so 13-10 is the score at the end of the first quarter. Mayo with a 3-point lead. We'll take a break, come back, second quarter action. This is Tanager Sports in the grind session.
Well, he just now got it going, but it had to be. I think I only got it for 24. Hold on, let me see. August.
But they can't work it.
Okay. No, they said don't even worry about it. Okay.
And we're going to get a foul. And that's going to be on Clark. So Asher taking over the point guard duties for Seneca. Male applying some half-court pressure. Running around, trapping that basketball. Here's Asher, and he'll turn it over. No. Seneca managed to keep that possession. Wells, here's Asher on the drive. Trying to drop that off to the big fella, but they'll turn it over.
Get up.
Ira DeCunda,
Back to 2-3.
the big for Seneca. Here's Mitchell, the freshman.
Back to 2-3. Go.
Give it up to Barnett Jr. Somebody wide open inside. He may have traveled. That's a good, strong move. Keyshawn Jordan. And a foul.
Let the fucking ball go.
Oh, so we didn't get a foul there. We got a delay of game warning, I guess. The ball hit Keyshawn Jordan after the dunk. I hate that delay of game call. There's Asher, loses the handle, regains possession. Boy, if you're male, you just let shy, pump fake, and shoot that from out there. Asher from the left wing. No. Jordan the rebound. We're going to stop this game because of an injured player over there.
Ref, that was from the contact on the 3 ball. That was from him running. But you did not see it.
In line with number 21, Trey Hill.
Both of them hit each other in the area and fell down. Oh, he fell. And he had no 3 shots.
So we've got a delay in the action. Young man from Seneca High School after the 3-point attempt. The coaching staff wanting a foul. Not letting that shooter come down. So we'll take a break. Come back when the action resumes. Male High School against Seneca. 15-10 our score in the ball game. Back to Louisville, Kentucky in a bit. This is the grind session.
30 seconds. It's not against you. It's going to take the time out. Yeah, it's not you. It's us.
So that was not a Seneca High School player that was hurt. That was Jason Gassaway, the defender from Male that challenged that jump shot. Came down awkwardly and they helped him off the floor. Here's Mitchell on the drive. Seneca coming out of there with that loose ball. Here's Asher. Shy from way downtown, nothing. Rebound to Clark. Big fella in the white jersey, number 21, just a freshman. They list him at 6'10", and a foul on Seneca. And that's going to be on Ira DeCunda. Second team foul on the Red Hawks. And there's the big fella with the offensive rebound. Inside to Jordan and another foul. And that's going to be another foul on Ira DeCunda. That's just a big fella inside. And Male High School with their largest lead, 18-10. Wells from the corner, no good. Good pass inside.
That's a foul. That's a foul.
And there's Clark on the receiving end of that outlet pass. Male High School just too big and strong right now. And we're going to get a high school, or I should say we're going to get a timeout by Seneca High School. 30-second timeout, so we'll just keep it right here.
30-second timeout.
Next game on the schedule. Let's see if I can read this right because Jesse's chicken scratch all over the place here. 12:30, we got a 2:15er, The Rock, taking on Mount Zion Prep. We saw Mount Zion last night defeat Shy Prep. Mount Zion, the latest poll that I saw, 19th in the country. They've got some really good wins on their resume this year. And they'll take on
We are playing by KHSA rules for timeouts today.
The Rock.
For this game, there will be 3 full timeouts per team and 2 30 seconds.
So if you've just joined us, we're playing a Kentucky high school basketball game here. Male high school, the Bulldogs in the home white uniforms, and Seneca High School in the road red. The Red Hawks trailing 20-10. And this is on Tanager Sports, but not a grind session basketball game. Not playing grind session rules, no shot clock. Timeout situations different, no challenges, no advancement of the basketball. There's a foul on James Clark. It's going to be the second team foul. Asher will control for Seneca. Here's Shy. And that shot's going to be blocked out of bounds by Barnett Jr.
Darian, shoot it.
Team foul on number 2 for Barnett Jr. That is his second and technical foul. Team foul.
So we've got a technical foul on Barnett Jr. for male high school. And I can tell you that this game is officiated a whole lot different than a grind session game. So it's going to be Seneca High School basketball after the one made free throw. And another foul. And that one's going to be on Hunter. And 14 fouls now, so the final 4:40 of this quarter. And Asher with the basketball. He'll hand it off to Shy. Here's to Wells. Step back jumper. Wells gets it.
Get back.
And Mel pushes. And a foul. And that's going to be the fourth team foul on Seneca High School. It's going to be Green. And Hunter will go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. So 1 or 2 from the free throw line, and Seneca now with struggling to get the ball across half court and a foul. My goodness. We're in the double bonus.
Come on, Darian.
And Darian Shy. Shy makes the first free throw.
Hey, 2-3.
4:05 to go here in the quarter.
Hey. Styles, you get up. 2-2-1, back to 2-3. 2-2-1. Z, get up. Second line, DA. Stop.
So some full court pressure from Seneca. Mel High School.
Oh, good job.
They'll turn that over. Hunter jumping to pass, didn't have anybody to pass it to. And Barnett will check back in. The Mel High School basketball team looks like the high school golf team my son went to. We had 7 players and 15 coaches. because they could play golf for free wherever they went. Rebound inside, another foul. And we're going to shoot. And that male staff, 5 or 6 assistant coaches over there, man. We're going to shoot 2 free throws here. Trey Hillerich will go to the line. The freshman listed at 6'10". Talking to Coach Tim Hayworth before the ball game. Young fella's highly ranked freshman in the state of Arizona. I'm sorry, in the state of Kentucky. Gets the first free throw, and Male leads now 22-15. Make it 8 points. And Seneca will turn it over.
The coach is out. He had the ball. You can't do that.
The pass hit the coach, and the coach is standing out of bounds, so the ball's out of bounds.
Red ball. Red ball. Red. Check it out. Red. Red ball. Coach is on the floor.
It's got to be white basketball.
Part of the game. He's on the red ball. He hit the coach. Check it out, Red. Go get the ball, see? You only Royce. No, this red ball.
I don't understand the debate here. The pass went off of a Seneca player, and it hit the Male coach, and he's standing out of bounds. That might as well have hit somebody on the bench. Here's Hillerich with another rebound. Big kid. Marnett will set something up here for Male. No shot clock, Kentucky high school rules. Inside to Jordan. Big fellow's a handful. Keyshawn Jordan with the bucket. Male leads 25-15. Good high-low action. Seneca unable to convert. Male comes out of there with the rebound, and they push it. Marnett will pull up and hit the short jump shot. And Male starting to extend this lead out a little bit, 27-15. 2:28 to go, first half. Another wild looking shot, only that one's going to be off of Male High School.
Hey, you in the middle on 2-3. 2-3, you in the middle.
So Seneca underneath their own hoop, inbounding this one. There's another young freshman doing some work. That's Preston Wheatley. And that was a turnover waiting to happen. But Wells not able to convert. And Mitchell comes out of there with it. Here's Hillerich, his shot blocked from behind. Seneca with the possession. They fire it ahead to Shy. They can't convert. Seneca with a lot of chances in there. Finally get one to go. It's Washburn with the putback. 27-19 to score. Another steal for Seneca. Wells this time. Minute and 5 to go. Shy from the corner. And it's 27-22. Seneca on a little run here.
You got middle, yeah, go. Go.
Maybe an ill-advised shot there from Hillerich in the corner. The big fella off the mark. And Seneca with some momentum. 33 seconds to go in the quarter. And a foul. Hillerich going to be called for that foul.
We don't settle this. That's why you don't settle
Seneca. Number 1, Shy will have 2.
Hey, 2-2-1. They don't like pressure. Z, when you come on the sideline, trap it. Hey, Jack, get up, get up.
So Shy misses the first free throw. Clark will check back in. 26.3 seconds to go here in the first half. Now with a 5-point lead, Shy to the free throw line.
Get up.
There's Jordan inside, and an offensive foul. We're going to call Keyshawn Jordan for lowering the shoulder. And that's a big body on that young man. So if he lowers that shoulder, chances are the defender goes backwards. Seneca doing a good job of breaking the pressure this time. They're Shy up top, 5 seconds to go. Somebody got to get a shot to the corner. Oh, you don't really have time to pump fake. You had to shoot that first one, so that bucket's not going to count. 27-23, our halftime score. Mill headed to the locker room with a 4-point advantage. We'll be back with second half action. Kentucky high school basketball here on Tanager Sports in the Grind Session.
Welcome to the Grind Session, the ultimate proving ground for tomorrow's stars. Grind Session is a winter circuit for some of the country's most elite academies for boys and girls competing in high school basketball. We've set the stage for numerous rising stars who have gone on to become household names.
Tatum slamming it home.
LaMelo Ball rifles it inside.
Jamal Murray expressing himself.
You recognize them?
Great players, great coaches, great teams, and the schedule's a grind.
The journey to greatness is never easy for a young athlete, but the Grind Session helps them navigate through. From recruitment and character development to protecting one's brand and finances, our athletes are guided every step of the way to success. Our reach extends far beyond the court. With eyes on us from schools, leagues, and fans everywhere, we're committed to thriving in the spotlight. Our teams traverse 16 cities from November to March with over 200 action-packed games that foster the next generation of stars, engaging with millions of followers through captivating stories and dynamic posts.
Come on this side. What's up, Grind Session? We're here at the dunk contest.
Partnering with the Grind Session offers your brand unparalleled exposure. With a decade of successful seasons behind us, we're poised to elevate our game even further this season with influencer collaborations, exclusive apparel, and cutting-edge social campaigns. Our docuseries will show the reality of what it's like to be a high school athlete at an elite level. This is your invitation to join us on a transformative journey, amplifying our talent, our stories, and your brand to unprecedented heights. Let's redefine excellence and make history.
as we get set and ready for second quarter action, or I should say second half action, here on Tanager Sports. If you tune in normally to watch Grind Session basketball, we are broadcasting a high school game here. Kentucky high schools. Male high school in the home white, Seneca High School in the road red. Apparently I just called my partner. 27-23 the score we got going here. Kentucky high school basketball rules, not a grind session rule. It'll be male high school basketball to start this third quarter. I said that earlier in the broadcast, male high school had a long tradition of successful basketball. They haven't won a state championship since 1975. Seneca High School hasn't won a state championship since 1964. And that's got to be the Wes Unseld years. There's Male with the ball. There's a freshman, Mitchell. No, Jordan battling on the inside with another freshman. And that's going to be a jump basketball. Seneca will retain possession. Young number 12 out there in the red is a freshman. And that's a D1 prospect he was battling for that rebound with. So they gain possession. And Seneca in attack mode here. Shy misses the first one. He'll get another chance here. Off to Wells, and they'll set something up. Coach wants to run a little something here. Mel's going to trap that. Here's Wheatley. He'll kick it to the corner. And a foul. Foul's going to be on Wheatley. Barnett Jr. with the basketball. Trying to get something going here for Mel. He'll penetrate, keeps his dribble alive. Inside to Jordan. And that's just mismatch city right there. Keyshawn Jordan. Just too big to guard. And Barnett with that steal and a foul. Washburn going to be guilty of the extra contact. And Cornelius Barnett Jr. will go to the free throw line to shoot a couple. His team with a 6-point lead here, 29-23. Oh, and our coffee is here.
Hey, Darian, pin. EA, box him hard.
The young freshman with the offensive rebound can't get the putback. He gets another rebound. This one he'll turn over as he was falling. And there's Joe Wade, AJ with an easy bucket. And Seneca within 5 now. Barnett on the drive. And the offensive rebound, and again the size of Male High School, kind of controlling the glass. And Wheatley with another foul. And Seneca doesn't want to see number 12, one of the few guys they got with some size out there. They don't want him picking up fouls. As Keyshawn Jordan
go middle, Z, go back. AJ, stay up.
and the big guy gets them both this time. Mel will apply some pressure, and there's a steal by Barnett. And a foul. With an and one opportunity.
Timeout, ref, timeout.
And Seneca High School is going to call a timeout. They're trailed by 9 here, 34-25. Barnett will go to the free throw line to shoot one when we come back. You're watching Kentucky High School basketball on the Grind Session, Tanager Sports.
Let's go, guys.
So Barnett to the free throw line. And there's going to be a foul on Keyshawn Jordan. A little too physical, trying to get his position for the free throw on the free throw lane, so he'll be called for pushing.
Thank you.
And Seneca High School will set up some offense. Wheatley to the corner. Good ball movement, good look, and a good shot as it bounces in for Washburn.
Rotate. You gotta rotate. Rotate, drop. You gotta drop. Rebound, let's go, rebound.
Wheatley with the rebound. That's off the miss from Hillerich. Oh, and then they call a timeout. So Seneca was about ready to, at least they felt they were going to lose possession. So a full timeout. Seneca High School will take a break. They trail 34-28. This is the Grind Session.
Thanks for correcting it.
So after the timeout, and I'm glad my partner Brian Clifton's not here because he doesn't like those players calling timeout to save a possession. It's going to be a missed shot, and Mitchell will get a run out and an easy layup for the freshman Jordan Mitchell. And that's just really good defense by Keyshawn Jordan with the block shot. 36-28 our score. Seneca High School with 4 team fouls already. We've only played a little over 3 minutes here. It's a miss. Foreman with the rebound, a young man that we haven't seen yet, getting some minutes.
Get up. Shoot to your side, DA.
Seneca in the zone. Here's Clark looking inside, and there he is. And that's just a Grown man move right there. Keyshawn Jordan with the dunk. Barnett picks up that loose ball. Mitchell. Oh, he gives that up. Clark, and he misses the layup. Mel had a 3-on-none break. And a foul underneath. And that's going to be on Foreman. Khalil with the extra contact. And Preston Wheatley. This is the first free throw. Young lefty with his second attempt here. Team down 10. Gets the second one. And it's a 9-point game. Seems like Mail ought to be up by a whole bunch more than this. Seneca applying some pressure, jumping that trap. Wide open look, and that's short. Foreman battling for that rebound. And he's going to be out of bounds. So it'll go Seneca basketball. The Red Hawks down 9, 3:52 to go. A long three by Wells, and he knocks it down. And it's 38-32. Mel gets up by double digits, and they just battle back. Here they come. The Red Hawks running. Easy layup. Darian Shy. And Male attacking. Can't finish. There's Asher. And a foul. And that's going to be called on Barnett Jr. And that's going to be 3 team fouls on Male. So 3:01 to go here. Asher back to Shy. Shy just pulls for 3. Mitchell tips that rebound to Barnett.
Drop, hands, Fred, drop. 3-2.
And Seneca in that zone.
Rebound, got rebound.
There's been the offense right there for Male High School. Keyshawn Jordan, the 6'8" senior from Louisville, has had his way on the inside. And there he is trying to get back on defense. And a pump fake by Wheatley, and he'll be fouled by Jordan.
Coach Leroy. Coach Leroy.
So 4 team fouls on both squads. So the final 2:19, both teams in the double bonus, whoever fouls next time. Wheatley gets that second one to go. And Seneca with some full court pressure now. Good press break. And that ball is stripped away from Keyshawn Jordan. And Barnett steals it right back from Mayo. He'll sidestep that. A little English on that shot. Layup. He's got a motor on him, that young fella. Rebound coming down to Barnett. Oh, good look ahead. And there's Keyshawn. Seneca gets a good bucket on the inside there. They cut the lead to 6. Here's Foreman. Tries to sidestep Wheatley. Good defense by the freshman with the basketball right now. He drops it off to Wells, out to Asher from the right side. No, Wheatley the rebound and a foul. So foul's going to be on Hunter. Wheatley misses the free throw. Rebound down to Keyshawn Jordan. Foreman, he'll pull up from the short. Range jumper, knocks it down. Khalil Foreman. Seneca knocks that away. Here comes Jordan Mitchell. The steal and the layup, and Mail leads by 8 again. There's a kick to the corner. Long rebound. Here's Clark. He'll get that throw down. 5 seconds, they gotta go. Seneca's gotta go. Half court shot, no, they're shy. And a little run by Mail High School to end the third quarter. And they'll take a 50-40 lead into the final 8 minutes. We'll watch that action. After this break, you're watching a couple of Kentucky high school basketball teams on Tanager Sports and the Grind Session.
Fans, we've got 3 more games today. Rock is playing Mount Zion, which is the number 15 in the country. And then if you're a University of Louisville fan, Louisville of the Bill Brown Jr.
No, we got to jump up. We got to jump up.
Versus Huntington. And then we have a
So as we get set for fourth and final quarter here, we're in Louisville, Kentucky. Grind stop number 10 on the Grind Session schedule. We will be in Paducah, Kentucky next weekend. And wow, we have a slate of games for you. Follow us on social media, Instagram, Twitter, X. We have a Facebook page. Follow us on our website. And there's big Keyshawn Jordan inside. TheGrindSession.com for schedules. We've got a whole bunch of teams next week in Paducah. Mustang Madness. And there's a great putback by Wells for Seneca as they get on the board here in the fourth quarter. Male High School, there's the freshman point guard. doing a good job of breaking that. Here's Foreman. Drops it back off, no good. Shot missed there by Brazil. Good save, but it's going to Asher. He'll find Shy with the layup. And it's 52-44 now. We're back to grind section action. Next game, Mount Zion, one of the top high school programs in the country. They'll be taking on the Rock, the squad out of Florida. And that ball there is just exchanging hands two different times. And Seneca missing an opportunity there to finish that. And here's Mitchell. We got DME out of Florida. Big win over West Oaks last night. DME will be in action against Huntington Expression. And that'll be a really good ball game. We've got a timeout on the floor here. Male high school. We'll just keep it here since we're talking about our schedule. But DME Florida, winners last night over West Oaks. DME will be taking on Huntington Expression Prep out of West Virginia. Very good team, new to the grind. We've had them at a couple of our earlier events. And then we'll wrap things up with a 5:30 start tonight. And it'll be Huntington Express against PDI, Book Richardson and his squad. PDI Prep out of Urbana, Ohio. And if you're wondering what we're talking about with Huntington Expression playing back-to-back games, yes. If you're not following the weather, we're in Louisville, Kentucky for this weekend's event, and we are supposed to get hit with an ice storm and some snow coming in late tonight, early tomorrow morning. They're advising no travel. And the Kentucky folks that are on the grind session, and that's plenty of them, can recall in the past when we've had ice storms and things happen in Kentucky and it shuts the state down, shuts the cities down. So we're trying to avoid teams and coaches and staff members for having to travel in lousy conditions. So we've kind of moved everything around and moved the schedule up, and there are no games going to be played tomorrow. And we just kind of crammed everything in, and we appreciate all the coaches cooperating with the schedule change and everything that has to go. And talking with coaches Antonio Lowe from Winston-Salem, they just played. He getting all their flights changed. Kenny Gillian from West Oaks. Oh, nice look. And there's Clark with the jam. Barnett the assist. West Oaks driving to Cincinnati so they can fly out of here. And so, turnover Seneca. So because of the weather, we're trying to do some things differently. So Mel High School with the basketball in the lead. Seneca not going away though. Here's Mitchell from the corner. Got it, three-pointer. So Seneca High School will call a timeout. They trail 13, 57-44, 5:28 to go in the ball game. We'll take a break with them. This is Tanager Sports in the grind session. I need a possession arrow, so when they say it, I just point Some full court pressure here from Male High School. Seneca in the red uniforms. And that's going to stay Seneca High School. They'll keep possession. And Wells with a nice drive, aggressive take to the basket. And there's the inside presence of Keyshawn Jordan. Just too much in this ball game for Seneca. They've got nobody physically able to guard him. And when Male makes the concerted effort to get him the basketball, he's had his way inside. And there's Hillerich with the rebound, the outlet to Mitchell.
I got a trap, man. Come on, Gary, get up. Get up. Trap! Trap the ball.
Inside again.
Go, go.
And a foul. And you almost have to call that. That contact did cause an advantage because they turned the basketball over. So Wheatley with the foul. And that's going to be just the first team foul here for Seneca High School. Inside, Clark with the easy bucket. Good inbound set for Male High School. Well coached, Tim Hayward coaching the Bulldogs. That's going to be knocked out of bounds. There's a bucket by Shy. Nice job, press break, and then Mitchell with the attempted lob. There's Wells. Mid-range shot, no good. Put back. Yes for Seneca. Ahead, there's Keyshawn. And a timeout, Male. 3:15 to go in the ball game. 63-50 our score. We'll take a break as well. This is the grind session.
Starting at 2:15, the Rock will play Mount Zion, number 15 in the nation. We have 3:45 DME Academy versus Huntington. DME has a University of Louisville commit. Caleb Brown Jr. will be playing in that game. And then at 5:30, a crown game night, Huntington versus TDI. It's been a pretty exciting tournament. We appreciate everyone attending.
So after the timeout, Male scored and called the timeout. It'll be Seneca basketball. Red Hawks will inbound, trailing by 13. Male stays in this full court pressure, creating turnovers. I don't know where the 10 count was, but Shy will attack and score. Darian Shy. Now Seneca, some full court pressure. And a steal, and an easy putback. Dozier. And then they have the violation where somebody out of bounds didn't want to take it out of bounds, and all that. You take it out of bounds, and I threw it into you, and you ran out of bounds. And unfortunately, that's a violation. So Seneca with 4 points here to cut that 13-point lead to 9. Decent crowd in here since we've got two Kentucky high school, Louisville high school teams playing. We've got an auxiliary gym going for games. If you're watching and you're local, want to come down and watch some good basketball, we've got some great games and great teams and individuals performing here this weekend. And that foul is going to be on Jordan. And Wells will go to the free throw line. Darius misses the first one. And Coach Hayworth does a nice job of getting his freshmen some minutes. Kids in a couple of years are going to be really, really good players. They're good players now. They're going to be outstanding players. Here's Seneca with that full court pressure. Mail breaks that easy this time. Foreman looks weak side to Clark. Drive back to Mitchell. Nothing. They've got Seneca running all over the place. Mitchell gives it up in a foul. That's just the second team foul on Seneca, so it'll be out of bounds. And that's going to be 5 fouls on Wheatley. So Thonacall will check in as young Preston Wheatley has fouled out of this basketball game. And there's Foreman on the inside. That's a tough way to try to dribble between those two defenders. Mitchell with his head up sees James. James Clark with the dunk. And Mill up 12 now with a minute and 45 seconds to go. Wells. He's in attack mode. Good. Darius with the bucket.
Gotta get up. They got a trap. Gotta rotate.
Oh, there's a good job of press break. Nobody back. Foreman the assist. Keyshawn Jordan, another dunk. Wells on the drive. Foreman the rebound and out. Well, James Clark passed up the layup. Under a minute to go here. 12-point lead for Mail. And that's going to be knocked out of bounds by Seneca High School in Washburn. So Barnett will set some things up. Here's James Clark. Inside to the big fella. Keyshawn, he has been a handful all day. He's just been hard to guard. And that foul is going to be on Thonicol. And Keyshawn Jordan will go to the free throw line, the 6'8" senior. Gives his team a 13-point lead. Mitchell will run that rebound down. And Mel stepped out of bounds, so it'll be turnover on the Bulldogs. Under 20 seconds here. Wide open from the right corner. Seneca will get that rebound. Shy will yank from three. No. Good shot inside by a call. And that's going to do it. 70-59 the final score. Male High School with the win against Seneca. We do invite you to stick around. Our next ball game coming up. The Rock will take on Mount Zion Prep. Our next grind session basketball.
I'll stump the team up. Don't leave it dirty.